Find out the great news about the economy and retail sales boosts thanks to stimulus checks, how SSI, yes, you guys have been waiting, SSI and Social Security recipients could be seeing $1,000, more than $1,000 actually, extra check, stimulus check coming your way. We're going to cover that. This is so exciting. Finally, you guys get something. SSI and Social Security, everybody that gets that, we're going to get into that. More disaster relief funds for you. That is going to continue probably indefinitely. And the great news of leading lawmakers fighting for a new $500 fourth stimulus check. And yes, that will go probably in for SSI into, who knows, 2030. You'll know in 15 minutes, like literally their programs in 15 minutes, you'll know something. Stay tuned to the channel for videos, private, personal, business, real estate, crypto, stock market, and other investments to generate you income and save you lots of money. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel. But first, a recent report from the Census Bureau was released earlier today, showing that the U.S. economy is getting back on track and on a path to full financial recovery, thanks in large part to the multiple rounds of disaster relief stimulus checks, PPP loans, EIDLs, and everything else that the federal government put into the system to make sure we didn't fall on our face. Retail sales increased 0.7% for the month of August, despite fears that escalating cases and supply chain issues would hold back consumers. And yes, those supply chain issues have not gone away, and we have tons of cars that are still sitting on the docks because we have a chip shortage. And there are going to be some problems, folks. Maybe you won't get the electronic gear you want to get, but Apple's released a bunch of stuff. It looks like they're going to have them on stock. Ted Rosmer, senior industry analyst at Bankrate.com, explained, quote, consumers have continued to spend robustly even after the stimulus sugar high has worn off. That's good signs for the economy, end quote. Shows confidence. Mosner Faisley, the chief executive at Veeam states, quote, the report is evidence that the recovery is grinding onward in the face of the myriad of threats, and there's reason to believe that the trend will continue, end quote. Yes, you can make all kinds of, some people, I watch other channels, they love bad news. You know, a broken clock is right at least twice a day, right? So yes, those negative people will be right at some point once in a while. But right now, we are on track and we are recovering. And as a country, as a group, we are pretty bad, fill in the blank. This is amazing news for American economy, for all you guys and everybody that participates to make this country what it is. And just goes to show you that if you give stimulus checks to the good people of the United States, they will spend them on the economy and help stimulate retail sales across the country. And we are bold. You know, we tested #1 in the world for like confidence. Maybe you didn't know that. But that's why the American dream is really just, you guys are incredible. You go out and you do things that a lot of people in the world won't. That is inspiring to me. Meanwhile, I've got some great news for SSI recipients, scouring, looking everywhere all year long for you guys. And finally, we've got some good news to cover for SSI recipients who have been some of the most patient and impacted Americans still waiting for the disaster relief funds and Social Security benefits. And yes, we have a lot of people who watch this channel that are seniors, SSI, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. New study from Barron's, yeah, we have to pay $19 a month for Barron's to get them, plus the Wall Street Journal, and everybody charges so that we can get you the good information. So Barron's is an incredible paper, 19 bucks a month though, really? Seriously? But anyway, they got a good article, found that you could be on track for the biggest annual cost of living adjustment next year. SSI and SSA recipients in over a decade. A little bit of argument about the percentage rate, what it should be and what it is, but looking at the consumer data for the U.S. Labor Department for August, Social Security is on track to hike benefits 5.9% in 2022. Yep, and that will go on. They'll keep paying you that. That's an average recipient for SSI and Social Security that would provide $88 a month on top of the $1,486, which is like $1,056, I think that's the number, $1,058. You can do the math, $88 times 12. Anyway, you're gonna get that extra. It's almost like getting a full month extra. July and August of this year are running 5.9% ahead of the same months last year. In September, prices continue The latest trend in Social Security benefits can bank on the percentage gain in 2022. My hope for y'all is that you get that inflationary raise and then prices go down. Wouldn't that be nice? That's what I'm hoping for. Or they give you better discounts, like at the movies. I see you guys. Senior discount, please. Thank you. Hopefully, all my SSI and SSA recipients can see a significant boost in the disaster relief benefits and stimulus check, as many of these deserving Americans, you guys, have been waiting on these vital funds for over a year and a half, and you've been, quite frankly, I hate to say it, you've been put on the back burner, seems like, where all this other stuff, but I mean, we're coming together now, right? Finally, the House looking to pass a long-awaited infrastructure bill and budget plan soon. Negotiations are underway regarding a potential fourth stimulus check for $500 for eligible Americans. So it's back on the docket. It's been off, it's been on, it's been off, it's been on. I tell you, if politicians want to get it right, give something directly to people and then pass your plans. We know you're hooking your buddies up with contracts, and we know we're not stupid where this money goes and why there's like 6 lobbyists for every person that's in Washington. So come on, we're not that dumb. At least break a little off for your people, the people that pay taxes and put you there. These new budget plans aim to make $500 for the Savers Credit Refund. Yep, which would reward those saving for retirement and significant benefit low or moderate income workers combining to retirement plans. So I guess this is almost like the retirement video, stimulus video, isn't it? The current law states, quote, eligible individual taxpayers with an adjusted gross income of $19,570 or less can claim 50% of the first $2,000 contributed to a qualified retirement account. So it's like getting free money in a way. Unfortunately, the Savers Credit is currently non-refundable, which means that while the credit can be reduced, the taxes you owe, it can't be provided as a refund. So it's a kind of a refund. It's like not paying, which is, it's the same math. It works out the same way. It's just not as sexy as getting a little paper check, right? The Ways and Means Committee new stimulus provides, which explain the credit current income parameters and allow for up to $500 of this credit to refund for current taxpayers. So the math is the math. So you're indirectly getting a check. You're just not getting a check. You're getting a credit. Under the new proposal, savers could receive $500 as a deposit in their retirement account after they claim the credit on their tax return. Couple of hoops, couple of jumps. Just ask your tax man. This sounds like a great stimulus proposal to me, though. Anything they can get, $500 is $500. Even if it's, refundable $500 fourth stimulus check for retirement accounts could help millions of Americans ride out the rest of the crazy year. And what is retirement anyway? It's using savings when you get to a certain age. Okay. I don't even know why they have a name for it. We shouldn't be calling it retirement. We should call it, saving for like later. That's your stimulus check, second stimulus check, and executive action and stimulus package update for Thursday, September 16th, the year of 2021. Thank you so much for watching and for making it to the end. Please leave a comment with your favorite word in the English language. And I know it's been a tough 18 months, but no cursing. We're a PG channel. You know what I'm saying?